MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Alex Wood is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really been struggling lately. In his last 3 starts, he has a whip of over 1.50. Lots of base runners, lots of hits, and lots of walks, and that doesn't add up to very good performances. So he's going to look to turn things around in this one here today.
Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They come in here hoping to make it 2 in a row as they broke a 3-game skid with a victory last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Very nice afternoon, high skies and 77 degrees at game time. The 1-2.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. Coming to the plate now, Willie Adames, and he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. Now the pitch. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, D-Row, Darryl Parker behind the dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
Iglesias to his left. He's there, and that's the second out. Time now for a look at the Rays starting 9. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I'm looking at the leadoff hitter. They're hoping to have some things turn around with him leading off. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Austin Meadows stands in as he looks at a called strike. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Now here it comes. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Tampa Bay 0. Orioles coming up. You're watching the show. Trevor Richards gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, in this day and age where we're all into numbers and statistics, look at this whip, 1.10 or less. He has a sub 1.1. That's not an easy thing to do, especially in today's game where we see teams scoring a lot of runs. He doesn't walk very many guys, and he doesn't give up that many hits either. This is a real good pitcher and should be fun to watch pitch in this one.
Trey Mancini is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. And guys, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Two pitch is fouled away. Now here's the pitch. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
The right fielder,
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. That's lifted the other way out to left. Meadows has it, and there's one away. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Mark, daytime baseball at home. What do we need to know about these guys?
I got that this lineup, Matty, in Oriole Park likes to swing the bats. This place plays small. This place has a low wall. You can drive it out pretty much line to line, and there's a lot of room to be a hero in this yard.
Here's Carlos Santana now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Ready with another 2-2. Comes back with the cut fastball for strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. He's set, and the pitch. Now a ground ball and a chance for Adames at short. The easy way to Hernandez to retire the side. An inning in the books. No score here on the show. Settling in now, Hunter Renfroe. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 1 for 5.
Renfroe.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Hernandez is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
That is fair. The third baseman, number 2.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And guys, one thing I want you to be mindful of in this one. We were here early, pregame, watching these guys take extra reps, ground balls, throwing the ball across the diamond, fly ball, shagging. This team has the highest fielding percentage in the American League, and the amount of work that goes in to playing stellar defense, and I think that's what makes this team really good.
And that'll bring in Yandy Diaz as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The average entering play at a cool 330. 4 home runs and 16 RBIs. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Santander is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting 5th, the center fielder, number 13, Manuel Margot.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. Digging in now, Howie Kendrick. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late.
Howie Kendrick.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning of this season.
First pitch of the at-bat. Jorge Alfaro stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 now.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Kendrick aboard here at first with nobody out. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
We knew coming into this game that this guy has a tendency to give up a lot of free passes, and history repeats itself as he's already given up 2 walks here. I'll tell you, effectively wild is a pretty tough thing to be.
At the plate, Michael Brantley, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. A 1-1. Misses up and in.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
First and second here with nobody out. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
3-1 here. You have to make a good pitch on the mound. Grooving one here rarely works in your favor unless the hitter tries to do too much with it.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
Ready now for Baltimore, Jose Iglesias. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. To second for 1, but the return throw will be too late, and the run is in to score. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
Well, they really didn't have a shot at turning 2 on the high chopper. They only get 1, and that allows the runner from third to score.
In now, Julian Hernandez, and he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. He's set. Here it comes. No balls and a strike to count.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He's got it. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 3 homers, 10 RBIs. And now before the 0-1 pitch, a quick stoppage as he steps out. (0-1) count. The pitch. Left side. Adames scoops it up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. So here's Michael Chavis now. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Now the pitch.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
This one's flared out toward left. Here comes Brantley, and the Rays are in the hit column.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
In now, Shea Langoliers, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Ji-Man Choi is on deck. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Finally, up to this point, the entire lineup had been swinging at anything close, and this guy decides to show a little more patience than the dish and is rewarded with a base on balls. That was a good at-bat.
Ji-Man Choi the next to hit, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing hard liner to left center, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez, as he'll take a look at ball one. According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Hernandez is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. 1-1 strike to count. None out, runners at first and second. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder on the run. He won't get there, and it's into the gap. Langoliers blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Stepping in now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And it's quickly 0-2. Couple of men in scoring position here with none down. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more.
The count is 1-2.
Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And it's fouled away. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now here's a bouncing ball headed for Iglesias at short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
2 runs already home, and now you can make it 3. Good job right there of keeping it simple and putting the ball in play.
So a runner aboard at second here with 1 away. And Austin Meadows will be the next to bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Oh, that's out.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Into the bleachers and gone. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. 4th home run for him on the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lined into right, a base hit. And this is going to rattle up against the out-of-town scoreboard now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Wow, his manager must have a lot of faith in him, and I'm not sure why. He's given up 5 hits in this inning alone, and it doesn't look like it's going to come to an end anytime soon.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Into the box now, Yandy Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
Off the plate, ball 1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that 2-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
From the belt, the pitch. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Love the fact the pitcher challenged him in that spot right there. Didn't love the location. But I got to be honest with you, I think he's got him on his heels right now. Don't be shocked if he attacks the zone again.
And there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 13, Manuel.
So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And that'll bring up the versatile center fielder, Manuel Margot. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses inside 1-0.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
And a little self-preservation down at first as he pulls that one in to end the inning. 9 men come to the plate, however. 5 of them score. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Rays 5 and the Orioles 1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Anthony Santander. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
The windup and the 0-1. Bouncer to the left side, scooped up. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Here comes the first pitch. Carlos Santana comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. One out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. The next 3-2. He pulls this one into right, and he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow.
Now batting, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
So 2 men are gone now in the Baltimore third, and the next to bat will be the big third baseman Miguel Sano. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They're down 5-1. Welcome back to Baltimore as we send you down to check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the opposing starter work very hard. His pitch count is high, so it seems they'll be getting into the bullpen sooner rather than later.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. At the plate, Michael Chavis. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
I guess the game plan from the offensive standpoint today coming into this one was they were going to work the counts. They've been super patient at the plate in the early goings of this game, and they've got the lead looking for more.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay, and he's going to make it there. Barely, as he's into second base with a double.
And they've had some good at-bats against him all game long. It seems like it's just been hard hit after hard hit. As we take a look at his line here, the numbers do not lie. This has not been one of his better outings, and he'd be the first to tell you that.
Shea Langoliers is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 2 home runs and 7 driven in. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Up next for the Rays, Ji-Man Choi. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield, he's going to wave him.
Fouled away. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
One of the big advantages to pitching ahead in the count if you're a pitcher, because you have to cover both pitches if you're a hitter. You have to cover the off-speed and the fastball. And in a 1-2 count, you might be sitting off-speed, and what happens? He gets the fastball, and he can't catch up to the express.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. And he puts it on the ground to second. Kendrick's got it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. One left for Tampa. They're up 5-1. Of the inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Howie Kendrick.
The second baseman, Howie.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Yep, that ball went out.
The 1-0 home. Grounded to third. Fielded cleanly. And there's one down now.
Now batting, catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping up now, Jorge Alfaro. He's picked up 4 base hits in the series on 6 tries, so he seems to be really locked in now. First pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Adames picks it up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Now in the box, Michael Brantley. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Adames brings it in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. They're down here 5-1. Ready once again, Willie Adames. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And they are not going to get him at first. He's aboard easily. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there. So now to the plate, Austin Meadows, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. The 1-2. Five runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
For the Orioles,
all right, Heidi, thank you.
Shortstop, Jose.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Jose Iglesias is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Hey, if he's going to get swings and misses at balls up and out of the zone, he's going to continue to go there.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. So striding forward now, Julian Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Ball 1 to start the at bat. Now the 1-0. Misses. Ball 2.
No, Frank.
And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Now the pitch.
Nope.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there. He couldn't make the play on it.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Trey Mancini comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here's a look over to first. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
I think this one all comes down to poor footwork. The runner really didn't have that big of a lead by any means, so he was probably just simply throwing over there. It looks pretty easy, right? But when you're spinning to make that throw like that, this one just gets away from him, something he might need to work on before his next outing.
First offering on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Mancini brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
Matty, he struggled against right-handed pitching all season long. but he just needs a few knocks today, maybe to get the confidence going. I don't think this is a norm for this ball player.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
Now at the plate, Anthony Santander. Runner in scoring position with two gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. From the stretch. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the right fielder. Goodbye, home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Home run number 2 for him on the year. And it's a 5-3 game now.
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
So now Carlos Santana, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the time run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles first baseman.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. 5 innings complete. It's now a 5-3 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit the other way out toward right field. On the run is Santander. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The center fielder, number 13.
Standing in, Manuel Margot. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
Striding into the box, Michael Chavis. He doubled his last time through.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. Three and 1 to him now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rays DH.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And this one misses inside. A ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
When a guy's been swinging the bat as well as he has in this series, you definitely want to take the bat out of his hands. A free pass to first is better than what he's been doing the last couple of games.
Ready for another shot now, Shea Langoliers. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here comes the Baltimore skipper out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon. 5 2/3 innings of work on his final ledger, as he was not particularly sharp from the get-go here. Paul Fry takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 51, Paul.
From the stretch,
Ball. That's inside.
Fry is a bullpen arm that keeps the ball in the park. It's a rare day that someone takes him deep, which obviously makes him a very valuable commodity in the bullpen. And a bobble out there by Kendrick. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. Rays strand just the 1, and it remains 5-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and the next at bat will be the big third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A ball and no strikes. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at-bat.
Liner toward right center. And Kendrick has a base hit.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a nod.
Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound, and we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Diego Castillo enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Diego Castillo.
Into the box, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now the 1-0 is taken for ball 2. Alfaro, a 27-year-old. This is his 6th season for him in the big leagues. Runners on first with 1 down. Bullet back up the middle. Margot is there, 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
So striding in, Michael Brantley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. Orioles leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that brings up the corner infielder Ji-Man Choi.
Ji-Man Choi.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. Fouled off. The 1-1 home is in there for the 2nd strike.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Brantley. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center, Hernandez is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter, number 1, shortstop, Willie Adames.
1 out now in the Tampa Bay 7th. And up next will be Willie Adames. First pitch coming. Here it is. One out and a runner on second base. And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Standing in now, Austin Meadows, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch there to retire the side. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. Colin Poche gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Colin Poche.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. He's got an RBI despite an 0-for-2 effort to this point.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Line down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. No offer at the curve that time, and it's knotted up at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
Hey, leading off an inning in this situation, 3 balls on you. You have to know that a solo shot's not tying this game up. You have to find a way to get on base any way possible.
Heading out towards shallow right. Renfroe is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
Now batting, center fielder, Julian.
Stepping in, Julian Hernandez. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far. Michael Taylor will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Michael Taylor.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 home.
That's a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
The 3-1. And he lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take, and a walk is the result.
Striding forward now is the DH, Trey Mancini. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
The 1-0. A bouncer to the left side. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, right fielder, Anthony.
Ready to take his hacks again, Anthony Santander, as he'll look to follow up the two-run homer he launched over the wall last time up.
Yeah, in this last at-bat, he hit a changeup out for a home run, so it'll be interesting this AB to see if they give him a steady diet of fastballs.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Fouled away. The 1-1 home.
The count is 2-1.
Watching him on the mound right now, I think he's just having trouble throwing strikes to this guy. Up only 2 runs? I don't think he's working around him.
Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Orioles. They're still down 5-3. Michael Taylor stays in the ball game in the 9-hole and takes over out in center field.
Number 3.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Hunter Renfroe. And to start out the inning, it looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
They have, Matt. I think the way he pitched the last inning kind of inspired that. But it's not uncommon for relief pitchers to have troubles after they sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
Michael Givens has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 60, Michael Givens.
He's set and the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And his throw is right there, and wow, what a play by Howie Kendrick.
The third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Digging in, Yandy Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. 1 out, nobody on. This is foul right side. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
At the plate now, Manuel Margot, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Fouled off. The 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Rays as they hang on to their 5-3 lead. Nick Anderson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 70, Nick Anderson.
Carlos Santana will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Carlos Santana.
Now here's the pitch. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Fouled away. And here's a slider. Strike three called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
1-0 the count. Two balls and no strikes to Miguel Sano.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Swing and a miss, 2-1. Anderson, a right-hander going 6'5". He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Waiting on deck is Howie Kendrick. Ball 4.
Take your base.
The batter, the second baseman, Howie.
So a runner at first now with one away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Kendrick waiting, now the pitch.
1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home.
Ball, that's outside.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Popped up. Choi waits on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 34, Jorge Alfaro.
Now batting, Jorge Alfaro. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
He's got to find a way to set his sights down, but if I'm the pitcher, I continue to climb that ladder until he makes an adjustment.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Ready now, Michael Chavis. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Chu Min enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch coming. Here it is. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And he takes strike 2. Min, a 22-year-old. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. After to Santander. He's there and records the first out.
Now back, catcher, Jay Langolier.
So coming to the plate, Shea Langoliers. He's 0-for-2 in the ballgame so far. Here comes the 1. High and inside, but still a strike. And this is yanked hard down the left field.
Corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have got.
Into the box now, Ji-Man Choi, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for. Ball 2.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
2 balls and a strike to the Rays' first baseman.
gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
It's all a part of learning how to pitch in the big leagues. Major league hitters will not bail you out by swinging at pitches out of the zone, so he's going to have to continue to learn how to get guys out at this level.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set. Here it comes.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Pitch popped up. Sano has to shade his eyes from the sun, but he stays with it for out number 2.
The batter, number 1. Shortstop, Willie Adames.
Into the box, Willie Adames, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Curveball inside corner, drops in for a strike.
Hey, I don't blame him for giving up on that curveball. That was a rainbow coming out of the sky. Stole a strike.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. One run will score easily. Here's the second runner around third. Safe at the plate as it's now 7-3.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Austin Meadows will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. And it's 1-2.
Count is 1-2.
Hit hard, but foul. Another 1-2 delivery, and he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. The Rays lead it 7-3. Jose Alvarado, a 6-foot 2-inch left-hander, jogs in to take over on the hill.
Jose Alvarado.
All set for the bottom of the 9th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Langoliers moving to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Jose Iglesias is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. And this is taken. It's a ball and a strike now to the Baltimore shortstop. swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
There's a lot of moving parts in some guys' swings. It usually takes them a month or so to get it ironed out.
Michael A. Taylor.
At the plate, Michael Taylor. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series, 0 for 7. First delivery to him on the way. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that'll get over the wall, so forget about sending the runner. It'll be second and third now with only one away.
Well, I do wonder if that ball stays in the ballpark, do they send him home there? It's really hard to say with the ball bouncing over the wall for a double. That might have cost them a run there.
Will Smith takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. So here's Trey Mancini, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
From the stretch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. In his career, Mancini has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Smith, once an Atlanta Brave, he was acquired via trade last year.
Yeah, this guy's fully settled in with this ball club right now. Knows what the manager and coaching staff expect from him. Is not taken aback by anything. He's been through the spring training process and gotten to know everybody in this organization top to bottom.
The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. A full count to the Orioles' designated hitter.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase. That wasn't working, so he just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
So now to the plate, Anthony Santander, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. The 1-0 home. Here's a little chopper up the middle. Knee high, he barehands it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over.
Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
And this afternoon's game ends 7-3. The Rays led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Trevor Richards earns his 5th winner of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasker.